The best model for answering behavioral questions in an interview, in simple terms, it's what I call the SAO model, which is situation, action, outcome. Some people call it the STAR model, where they use situation, task, action, result. Pretty much amounts to the same thing. I think a 3-step process works a lot better. The brain likes to think in 3s. So I use SAO, situation, action, outcome. In a nutshell, when you ask behavioral questions, and it can be any one of those behavioral questions, things like what's your greatest strength, what's your greatest weakness, or what was the worst project you worked on, or who was the worst boss you worked for, right? Any of those things, anything that's about behavior. The reason that behavioral questions are asked is because employers believe that past behavior is a predictor of future behavior. So if you've handled something really well, they feel fairly comfortable you can handle whatever they throw your way well. So what you would do is you would describe the situation. You describe the action steps you took to improve the situation, and then the outcome, right? So SAO, situation, action, outcome, and then the outcome. And so obviously you want to end your outcome or your results on a positive note. But if there wasn't a positive outcome, you want to let them know the lessons that you learned through that experience. So it doesn't always have to be a positive outcome, but it does have to show what was learned, what lessons you learned through that difficult experience or through whatever the behavioral situation was. So remember, an easy model for answering behavioral questions, SAO, situation, action, outcome. If you stick to that model, you'll be able to answer any behavioral question without missing a beat.